And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre of the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from our friends at 3 Taverns Brewery here over in Avondale Estates, or Decatur. Basically, I call it Decatur in many ways. Well, that's what it says. Hazy on Ponce IPA. Hazy Indian Pale Ale. This is a New England style Hazy IPA. Comes in at 6.5% ABV. IBUs is not listed, interestingly, surprising. Using dry hop, using Citra, Mosaic, and El Dorado. 3.9 out of 5 on Untappd. I've not seen no score on Beer Advocate. This is my third beer I've done with 3 Taverns. I've done the Prince of Pilsen, their Bohemian Czechs Pilsner. I've done their Night on Ponce, which is their other IPA. That comes at 7.5%, and I did their Japanese lager, kind of a knockoff of Asahi. That's Yukiro, however you pronounce it. And I think that's been it. I probably have done one more, but I'm not sure right now offhand. But here it is, Hazy IPA, East Coast style, New England style. Again, as I said before, the difference between East Coast and West Coast. West Coast tend to be more hoppy. The East Coast do have hops, but tends to be more fruity. So there's your difference between East Coast, West Coast IPA, which I've done a lot of these videos. I mentioned that before. But one thing I will say, because the high ABV is not overly juicy and fruity, which is a good thing. Just by reading on the website, so. Getting all the fruitiness on the nose right there. Definitely has a lot of good head retention, as you can see. It kind of reminds me, by looking at it, reminds me a little, but it doesn't have that, but the Sweetwater Hazy IPA here, but that is not as fruity as this one. Well, it doesn't give the aroma of like it has a lot of fruit, so. We'll check on the mouthfeel, see what we're talking about here. So we shall see. All right, enough. Let's drink. Cheers. Fruit flavored, but not overly fruity. Not too overly juicy fruity. Or fruity juicy, or whatever we want to call it. I think the hops kind of is masking it. I think I'm getting more hops than the fruit aftertaste in this IPA. It's like a shake, as you can see right here. Really good. Some of our motorcycles here in the neighborhood, in my complex right now. So it's definitely cloudy, as you can see. Like most of these hazy IPAs tend to have that very cloudy, murky, buried somewhere in. Lurking in the background, it's lurking away. So, yeah, again, 6.5%. This is good, and this is what I need to be drinking. Probably drinking less of this. Definitely be drinking less of the strong fruity stuff that's out there on the market right now. I'm just not too excited about what I'm having, what I'm seeing now, but, oh well. I mean, it's okay. It's good. It's easy, it's smooth. It's not, you know. Again, the hops are overpowered by not a big amount, but the hops are kind of taking a little of the fruit flavor of this, which most New England IPAs tend to be, like, you know, the one from Sam Adams. But that one was not dry hop as much. The Sweetwater one is dry hopped. I'm trying to think of others. Some of the therapy ones is kind of a bit dry hopped as well, but at least it's not an Imperial New England IPA, which is I wouldn't be able to consume. I don't buy those anymore. It's just too heavy for me. Those big, strong 9.8, 9.5, 9.9. I can't. I'll try them once, but I don't see me buying them again. They're just too overly strong. They're just too much for my palate, and I just can't deal with that at all. No, 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 and no. So, hey, want to be honest? I'm being honest, right? Tell the truth, as they say. As I've been to the brewery. They do have food trucks from time to time, but most of the stuff is like snacks. Figures out like pretzels or, you know, chips and things like that. You know, popcorn, just finger snacks, finger food, just things that they go throw in your stomach, because it really, sometimes they will have a food truck there at their location. Sometimes, but it's a good, nice spot. I remember paying, I see left there, I think I paid about, for 2 beers, I think paid about, $20 just for 2 beers. You know, not the size, not this size, but kind of a 12-ounce glass size. And I said, I think it's 8.16 plus, you know, tip. You know me, I tip because I used to be a busboy, so, you know, I tip, you know, I said to the workers and whatnot, pick up the stuff, you know, just, hey, a little bit there, a little bit there helps. And it wasn't maybe not a lot, but at least it gave something, so that helps. You know, especially after COVID, you know, you got to support local businesses. But then again, you got to watch your money, especially nowadays, as we're state of where we're in this country right now. Watch your cash, watch your pennies, watch your pennies, watch your pennies, as they say. Anyway, not too bad. Really good. Haze IPA, as I mentioned, of the beers that I've tried from 3 Taverns. Not been disappointed at all. And I'm not too disappointed about this IPA. New England style IPA, I think it's quite good. I'm going to go the same score, so going close to a 4 score. This may be borderline on a B, middle B, so I would say 8.5 for me on this one. So that'd be a B solid right there. Hazy on Ponce IPA. Check it out. If you're in the ATL area, swing by the Brewery, 3 Taverns Brewery in Decatur, Georgia, or around down the states. But it's Decatur, Georgia, really. Swing by there, stop by, have a drink, hang out with friends, talk, chat, or any grocery store / service station / pack store, whatever. Pick up a 6-pack or 4-pack of this. Try this wonderful, well, I would say wonderful. Try this really good hazy, very good New England style hazy IPA. I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy it. Trust me, you will. So 8.5 B for me. For Hazy on the Ponce IPA. Yay. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble to you. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Hazy on the Ponce as we trek our way in a wonderful New England IPA. Okay. Hazy on the IPA. Okay.